I mean, all Alex Highsmith wanted to do was just introduce himself to the rookie quarterback. You don't think about spinning, but you see the back coming over there, and now this is like face-to-face communication.
So today's video, it's going to be a reaction to Brian Baldwinger's breakdown of this Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Tennessee Titans game that happened yesterday. He does a great job. He works for NFL Network and many other places. He's an NFL analyst. Go follow him at Baldy NFL, but he does these breakdowns, and today I'm going to give my reaction to it and give my analysis, criticism where I seem fit. But let's get right into the video. This first clip is of the defense and specifically TJ Watt wreaking havoc.
It didn't take long for TJ Watt to introduce himself, a proper introduction to Will Levis right here. Maybe about 12 plays into the game, he felt that jolt to his back. And on the very next play, even if the right tackle out of Ohio State takes his right hand and lifts his helmet right off his head right here, and Will Levis steps up into the fury, he gets met by Freddy Krueger right here. He might have nightmares about that face, about that feeling right there. That's a good introduction.
So if you were watching the game, you would realize that TJ Watt had a big part to do in the Steelers' win. He only got one sack on the day, but he was continuously in the quarterback's face, getting pressures on the quarterback, forcing holding calls on back-to-back plays, but there should have been more holding calls called against the offensive tackle that was over him, the right tackle, because every single play, if you just watch TJ Watt's get off, rushing to the quarterback, it seemed as though he got held on every single play, but they only called it twice. But either way, TJ Watt did a really good job against the Titans, and he was creating mismatches for Alex Highsmith. Whenever TJ Watt's in the game, you know he's going to see extra attention, which leaves other guys open, which leaves Keanu Benton open to rush to the quarterback, which he had a successful day. Cameron Heyward coming back. Alex Highsmith, we know what he could do, but TJ Watt just being on the field healthy and being a reliable pass rusher leaves everything open for other people. And him getting this sack without a helmet, once the helmet got hit off, he didn't even think twice. It's not like he thought, oh, my helmet just got knocked off. No, he was still thinking, where's the quarterback? Where's the quarterback? I have to get the quarterback. And he got the quarterback and he got the sack. He never even thought twice about it. This next clip is going to be Najee Harris's touchdown.
3 new pieces on this offensive line of the Steelers. Seumalo, Broderick Jones, Darnell Washington. Let's watch them all go to work here. The opening drive touchdown by Najee Harris. Let's watch Washington right here. Seal blocker on Harold Landry. Let's watch Broderick Jones, the down block on the defensive tackle on the ground up to the linebacker. And then the pull by Seumalo. Like, watch this fit on Alshire right here. Bam. Like, that's perfect right there. The knee bend, look at that. Look what Najee's get right here. He gets a lane right here to drop his shoulder into the end zone. Opening drive touchdown by the Steelers. 3 new pieces, all getting their job done. That man had a great game at right tackle.
This specific run blocking play for Najee Harris's touchdown might be the best run blocking play I've seen of the Steelers' offensive line in a very long time. And having Broderick Jones in the game was a key step to this play. Darnell Washington, he's a great run blocker as well, way better than Pat Freiermuth in this category. And then Isaac Seumalo, he finally had a good run blocking play. But this might be the best run blocking play I've seen of the group. Everyone knew their assignments and everyone executed it greatly. And Najee Harris, this is his first time having open space, and he showed what he could do with it, putting his shoulder down, getting the touchdown. But it was a really great play and a great concept by Matt Canada. This next play is going to be Diontae Johnson's great touchdown.
Game-winning touchdown right here for the Steelers with 4 minutes to go in the game. You got Allen Robinson and Diontae Johnson in stack route formation right here. Great route by Diontae Johnson. Just a little stab inside, switch route. Kenny put it right on. And we know that it's been a long drought. Long drought for Diontae Johnson. You can see the smile right here. Finally. Like Roethlisberger was the last quarterback. Or was it Bradshaw? Last quarterback that threw him a touchdown pass. Either way, he was in the end zone. Let's watch these Georgia boys here. Broderick Jones just covering up Jeffrey Simmons right here. Keeps him right on the line of scrimmage. And Darnell Washington keeping Harold Landry right on the line of scrimmage. Like, you can't get any better than that. And so Pickett can set his feet and make a perfect throw. And the Steelers get to 5-3, and they're right in the race, getting ready for the second half of the season in the AFC North.
On this play as well, the scheme was very nice, and everyone did their job perfectly without any penalties. From Darnell Washington holding that block and not letting the edge rusher get in the passing lane or get to the quarterback, not being able to swat the ball away. From Allen Robinson being able to set a pick within 1 yard, which makes it legal, and then Diontae Johnson running the perfect route and catching the ball in the end zone. But this play was done to perfection once again, and it seems as though whenever they get in the end zone, it seems like they're doing a better job. And yesterday, Diontae Johnson finally got his first touchdown since Ben Roethlisberger was his quarterback. So overall, this play was great once again by Matt Canada. This next play is going to be Broderick Jones' great game breakdown.
This Broderick Jones was fantastic in his debut at right tackle last night. He literally made Harold Landry disappear. Like, you can't run a defensive end any further away from the quarterback. But in the run game, watch this read step right here. He takes Harold Landry and throws him right into the laundry bin right here. And there goes Najee Harris, for 9 yards. Okay, here we go. I haven't seen an offensive tackle down block like this in Pittsburgh. Like that, I mean, Jaylen Warren pops that run. Then you get this. You want to pull the offensive tackle? It opens up a whole new part of the playbook right here when your tackle can do this. And Warren pops another run. And then you get this. Just widen the end right here. Widen the end outside of the hash marks. And here comes Seumalo right here, up on the linebacker. And Najee Harris has his longest run of the season right here. Like, it's just one good play after another. That is Jeffrey Simmons right there, number 98, in the red gloves. And he puts him right down the ground, and Warren pops this run. The best the Steelers' run game has looked all year. And Broderick Jones was a big part of it. Kenny Pickett benefited. Everybody benefited last night.
So it wouldn't be a Steelers breakdown without talking about Broderick Jones, because Broderick Jones got his first start at right tackle, and I know you guys want to know, did he do a good job? Should he stay at that position moving forward? And yes, he should. He definitely did a great job. He held his own in his first start at right tackle. He's usually a left tackle, but he played right tackle out of position, and he did a great job from holding on to the edge rusher, not letting them get to the quarterback, taking Landry out the game altogether, not allowing sacks. I think he got one penalty, but other than that, he did a great job in the run blocking category as well, from pulling to using his power, getting out to space. That's everything you want to see from an offense lineman and your tackle, getting out to space and using your power. And he's able to do both and stay on his feet. Stay on your feet. Don't leave your feet unless you have to. Don't fall down in open space. And he's able to stay under control. And Brian Baldy NFL did a very good job breaking down his performance this game against the Titans. This next play is going to be a breakdown of Alex Highsmith's day.
All Alex Highsmith wanted to do was just introduce himself to the rookie quarterback and welcome him to Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Like, it was just one play after another. Like, he dips and he rips right here, and he's around him as Will Levis goes to the ground. Like, 5 quarterback hits last night. Yeah, some of them were some completions, but he's still getting to the quarterback. And that's really the name of the game. Like, if he can complete that pass like that, God bless him. And then there were the sacks. I'm not sure why anybody would want to cut like that and still hold the ball. I'm sure something happened down the field, but Highsmith will gladly take the sack. And then this one right here. He sees the double team coming, so he spins to win. Like, that's the reaction right there. You don't think about spinning, but you see the back coming over there, And now this is like face-to-face communication. That's a beautiful welcoming committee right there. Like, let them feel your punch. That's a good evening for Alex Highsmith and this Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
So we started off the video with TJ Watt rushing in, getting a sack on the quarterback, and now we're going to end the video on Alex Highsmith rushing off the other side and also getting a sack on the quarterback. I said that TJ Watt was a big component in this game, getting pressures, and so was Alex Highsmith. He met Will Levis at the backfield many times, but he was only able to get to him and bring him down one time for a sack. But he was continuously in his face, almost hitting his arm, deflecting passes. He was able to do it all once again, and he shows why he's one of the best pass rushers in the league. And he's not just TJ Watt's sidekick. He's just not his sidekick. He's also a really good pass rusher for himself, and he's able to do great things. And this is why this duo is the best edge rushing duo pass rushers in the league. Both of them are able to do their thing, get to the quarterback, disrupt plays, and make things happen. And this time, he met Will Levis and got the sack. Finally, he got a sack after meeting him in the backfield many times. But Brian Baldwinger did a great job with this breakdown as well. So this is going to be the end of this breakdown, but I just want to say before I end the video, this was a really good play calling game by Matt Canada. There's some times where he would mess up the play call, but other than that, he did a good job of calling this game. It was just basically execution on the part of Kenny Pickett, missing wide open people and overthrowing them, underthrowing them, or just missing them altogether. And then obviously George Pickens not getting his 2 feet in bounds in the end zone. But Matt Canada, he did a really good job calling this game for the most part, other than calling the exact same run play over and over again, multiple run plays over and over again. But they end up winning this game, and that's all that matters. And the Steelers' defense dominated the Titans. And that's why it's in the title of the video. Their offense didn't dominate. Their defense did. Their offense could have dominated if they executed and Kenny Pickett wasn't missing throws. But the Steelers end up winning this game, and that's all that matters. They move on to 5-3 and continue on in the AFC North and hopefully into the playoff picture. But with that being said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below as well. If you like Steelers content, analysis, and reports, like the video, turn on post notifications, click the bell down below so you never miss out whenever I post the next video. I cover everything Steelers, everything you could think of, from news, breakdowns, reactions, up to date on everything. I make videos every single day to cover Steelers news. This is the best spot for receiving it right away. So turn notifications for this channel so you never miss out. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.